What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and I will show you the real reason why we had this massive movement to the upside for more than 70% to the current price, and from its lowest point to its highest point for about 100%. Definitely massive movement, and I have to say that my technical analysis and my expectations from this movement was wrong, and I will show you that I was wrong technically in the short-term perspective, but I am right fundamentally from the long-term investor standpoint. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, somewhere at this point, when we hit the lowest point of about 21.8 cents. And my main assumption was that we had this range of resistance that previously was the range of support. And we shouldn't break it because let's switch to 2 hours time frame. And right here we had this movement of RSI that were in the neutral territory, but we had lower highs on price action, and this was the bearish divergence. And I missed this movement to the upside, and it is totally okay because this movement was made completely artificial, and I will show you in my fundamental analysis that you shouldn't invest in this asset by any means, because even from the technical standpoint, if you wanted to gain from this movement to the upside, you should enter your position somewhere from October the 7th till basically October 19th. Just 12 days in order to accumulate your position. And in this case, you could profit anywhere from, let me show you, from 30% all the way to probably 50 or 70%. But on the bigger picture, if we will take a look from the daily time frame, as you can see right here, let me show you that it doesn't change anything. Because even from this previous swing high, this asset lost about 94% to its lowest point, and for now it gained not more than a couple of percent over these losses. And definitely it doesn't worth any attention from the investor standpoint, but let me show you why we had this movement. And definitely we had some press release on their official website that Mullen continues acquisition path with purchase of ELMS assets, including factory in Mishawaka, Indiana, enabling EV production for retail and commercial vehicle lines. And let me show you some interesting details. Basically, this news doesn't change anything, because we already knew for about 12 days that this asset will be acquired by Mullen Automotive, and the only concerning part was where will they get money to make this acquisition happen. And let me show you this detail, quite interesting detail. With the additional manufacturing capacity, total production volumes are expected to exceed Mullen's previous business plan projections. The commercial portfolio is expected to increase by over 50% with the addition of ELMS assets, and the retail portfolio is expected to more than double with the addition of Bollinger vehicles and the manufacturing capacity of Mishawaka. And I have to say that if you increase your production rates by 50%, you will have very good numbers. But if your production rate is 0 plus 50% from 0 equals 0. And this means it is just words from David Misery that they will have some benefits from this acquisition. But in my opinion, this asset becomes even lower attractive from the investor standpoint, because they don't have money to operate this entire so-called empire without a dilution of existing shareholders, because they don't have any sources of income. And this means this asset fundamentally worth nothing. So, and let me show you why we have a massive spike in its price. The main reason is right here. We are on fintel.io, and this is the website that tracks the activity of institutional investors in certain assets. And right here you can see that only 6.73% of Mullen Automotive belongs to institutional shareholders. This means other 93% of Mullen Automotive belongs to retail community. And right after this press release was published, we can see a major increase in interest of Mullen Automotive on the stocktweets.com website. And right here on the most active section and watcher section, Mullen Automotive is on the first place. It is even higher than the Tesla stock. And on apewisdom.io website, we also have a major increase in interest in Mullen Automotive. And it is on the 37th place, and it gained almost 200 places in a matter of just one session. Definitely huge interest, but let me remind you that this is just an interest from retail community, and it doesn't have any fundamentals behind it. And this means this movement to the upside was just a random spike in interest that probably won't last for the long time. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? Let's switch to 15 minutes time frame and let me show you that this recent price action was quite massive, as I already mentioned, but it has several waves in it. And probably we might have, this is our first wave, second, third at the top, somewhere here, fourth might be right here, or we might have ABC correction to the downside to complete the fourth wave. And we have to have one more leg to the upside to complete the entire structure. And what should we expect next? Definitely, if this interest from the retail community will be at the same level that it is right now, we might see the next leg to the upside. And in this case, we should hold first of all this range of about 31 cents. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave, as you can see, we have a perfect bounce from 0.5 at the price point of roughly 31.15 cents. So what should you do if you want to catch the trade? In my opinion, you should accumulate your position on the way down, because on today's session we might see a decrease in its price, and then from the level of 0.5 all the way down to golden pocket at the range in between 28.25 cents to 28.87 cents, you can accumulate your position with the stop loss slightly below this previous bottom. Because if the bottom of the fourth wave will be lower than this previous bottom, and we might have something as the range of support at the price point of roughly 21 cents, it will eliminate the entire count and it will be a false wave to the upside, or just another retracement to unload the structure from its previous swing highs. That's why just be cautious, and I highly recommend you not to invest in this asset because it is a fraudulent company, but definitely you can benefit from its spike in price, but be very cautious. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag,